Hey everyone, it's Angel, the Fit and Free Mama. Today is day 2, or episode 2, I guess, of my new vlog. And I don't really think that I should have like a set specific what I talk about on each one, so I'm just gonna kind of talk like I explained in yesterday's. So as you can hear, my daughter decided that she didn't want to sleep today, so I'm doing this while she is awake. And I have to say that working from home can be a little bit challenging when you have kids that are not only toddlers, but very active toddlers, and when they don't want to sleep or when they're just crazy like mine are, it's very hard to get your work in. And that's a big part of why I think I felt so stressed out. I mean, aside from everything that actually has been going on, you know, as most of you know, I am a health coach and I work from home, and I support women and men on their journeys to getting healthy right from their own living room. But what I do, it has to do with, you know, finding new people and reaching out and inviting them into my life and to make changes in their own lives and their own health. And that does require, you know, talking to people for more than 2 seconds, and it does require finding new people to help. And you know, working from home does not mean that you don't work. I do work, and it is difficult a lot to get my work done when my kids are awake. So it's been very stressful in that regard. I love them, don't get me wrong. Obviously I love them. I am the Fit and Free Mama. But I just wish they would let me get a little bit more work done. So anyways, moving on from that, I have been doing a lot of personal development lately, which I spoke about yesterday. And a book that I'm reading, I actually have Audible right now, so I actually found myself that if you have a Prime membership, an Amazon Prime membership, you can get 3 months free of Audible with a free book each month. And so I'm doing that right now, and I found that I am getting so much more personal development done because I can just listen to it while I go on with my day. Like, I don't have the time anymore to just sit down and read, especially with how active my kids are. And this is allowing me to go through a lot more personal development than I was able to before. But I'm reading this book called The Golden Ticket, I think it's called. It's an inspirational novel. It's by Brendon Burchard. And it's really, really interesting, and I heard a quote that I would love to share with you guys. If you don't decide what you want in life, you can't change your course to get it. No goals, no growth, no clarity, no change. And that really has to do with a lot of the self-discovery and personal development that I have been speaking that I want to start doing and start doing more of. And you know, really, like I said yesterday, I want to kind of plot out what I want in my life, because just like this quote says, you can't change your course to get what you want if you don't know what you're going for. And I think that's something that should really strike a note in not only myself, but in everybody else that's listening to this as well, because if you don't know what you want, you're just going to kind of drift. You're just going to be a drifter. I don't want to do that, which is why I'm doing this and just putting my thoughts into words. And it's something that's just really interesting to me, and I've already have started feeling better just by speaking. I don't know how, well actually I do know how many of you know. Most of you do not know that when I was younger I had depression. I still have depression. Ever since I was like in middle school, I think, I would go on bouts where I just couldn't get out of bed. I was just so sad, and I didn't know why, and it got a lot worse as I entered college because I was mixing all of that with, drinking all the time and doing drugs and staying up and partying and just doing everything that I wasn't supposed to do to make myself healthy. It was just making me so much more unhappy and more unhealthy. Until one day I just woke up and I was like, I can't do this anymore. And I started going to see a psychologist, or maybe it was a psychiatrist. She prescribed me medication, and I started taking it, and I thought that it was working, but really what it was doing to me was making me feel numb, making me not feel, I think is a better way to describe it. And I didn't like that at all. I didn't like not feeling happiness if it meant that I didn't if I didn't feel sadness. With sadness comes happiness as well, and I think that you need to feel both of those in order to appreciate when things are really good. So one day I decided to stop taking it, and that's really when I started getting into exercise and my physical health, and now exercise and keeping my body healthy is my way of battling depression. But it doesn't always, it's not always easy, which is why I think I'm here. And it's something that most people, including myself, don't really like to talk about, because it's almost like you're admitting that there's something very wrong with you. But really, I think it's more common than we do talk about, because so many people just don't want to talk about it. And it helps when you talk about it. It helps when you get your feelings and thoughts and emotions out. Because if you don't, and if you're just stuffing them all inside of yourself, you're just gonna feel horrible until they just come exploding out in this angry or sad fashion that it's just not good. So I try to make myself healthy by staying healthy. And I have been battling that a lot lately because of everything going on in my life, with just how much stress I've had on myself. Like I said, I've been having problems with my relationship, but we are working on them. So in terms of personal development really has helped me so incredibly much. I can't begin to describe how much personal development has really helped me shape myself and my mental health, and just really helped me to become stronger in order to stand up for what I want and to figure out what I want. So I think that's enough talking once again for today. I gave you a little bit of background on how I felt and a little stuff to think about. I really do plan on doing those, plotting out what I want out of my life, but I have to get some work done if I can. And also I'm going to be going on a catamaran tonight for the top 30 coaches in my team. It's something that I won kind of as a prize for helping a bunch of women get healthy these past 2 months, which is really awesome that my job allows me to be rewarded and recognized for what I do every day. So that's it. Once again, follow me on YouTube. I'll post the link below this video, and follow me on Facebook.com/thefitandfreemama as well. See you guys. Bye.